Hey Toy fans, Rob here. Let's get these guys out of the box and see what they're all about.
Hey Toy fans, Rob here. We had a brand new video game trailer drop today for the Insomniac Wolverine game. Now, I've been a huge fan of Marvel video games for decades now at this point, and I'm also a big fan of Insomniac, going all the way back to Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, those sorts of games. But of course, I love what they've done with the Spider-Man series, and I'm anxious to see how they handle the Wolverine series. So a trailer dropped today. It looks like it's about a minute and a half, and it looks like there's even a 4-minute sort of behind-the-scenes trailer that also dropped today. I want to take a look at the minute-and-a-half trailer with you guys and get our first true look at Wolverine. Now, I should say I have not looked at any of the leaks that have come out. Some of them have ended up in my Twitter feed over the years, but really, I've mostly ignored all of it. I have a couple of hopes for this game. I'm hoping that we have a good voice actor if we find that out in this trailer. I would really like Steve Blum to come back, but if we're not doing Steve Blum, I'd like somebody brand new to get a shot at the role and really kind of make Wolverine their own. Let's not get Troy Baker or any of those other guys that always get cast and stuff. Let's get somebody brand new. So either Steve Blum or somebody new. We'll see if we can figure that out. As an X-Men fan, I'd like to see more than just Wolverine in this trailer. It'd be great if Nightcrawler or Colossus showed up. So I'm kind of holding on for that. And the third thing is, I just want to see some really cool, iconic locations in this game, whether it be the Savage Land, the Danger Room, something like that. Just something that really screams X-Men. So I'm pretty excited about this. I've got my Switch here. I'm going to go ahead and watch the trailer and just react to it with you guys, and let's see how this goes. All right, trailer begins in 3, 2, 1. Starting off pretty visceral. Looks like we got Omega Red. That's cool. PlayStation logo.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
I don't recognize that voice. Definitely M-rated. Oh, it looks like bomber jacket. Classic Logan, Marvel Games. Here we go, the outfit he was wearing in the teaser from years ago.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying.
Nice, got some motorcycle segments. Okay, we got the lunging attack, kind of like X2 Wolverine's Revenge. Definitely have some slashing combos.
How far I run.
Some nice reversal. Omega Red again.
Death's always waiting.
Nice, we got the healing factor, it looks like. Just like we had in X2 Wolverine, or no, in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Just not for me.
Are we fighting Reavers here? Is that what we're seeing? Is that... Looks like it might be Reavers. Some pretty cool motorcycle segments. Oh, okay, we got Mystique.
Because I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Nice. Can't place that voice. Oh, there we go, a Sentinel. Fall 2026, excellent. I should have said that at the beginning. I was really hoping that this game was coming next year, because if it wasn't, I didn't want to see any more about it. So that was a pretty cool trailer so far. It looks like we're going to have some, I can't tell if it's open world. It's definitely going to be guided levels for sure, as far as the direction it wants you to go. Pretty cool motorcycle segments in there. It looked like he was sliding off a roof at one point. We have Mystique, we've got Omega Red. We have what looks like maybe the Insomniac version of Reavers. And I don't know, there was that guy that was completely cyborg. Was that maybe the Insomniac version of Cyber? I guess we'll find out. I am seeing here that there is a behind the scenes video. It looks like it may be about 4 minutes long. So let's go ahead and watch that and see what we find out. PlayStation logo again.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics? Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has
Interesting.
gaps in his
Princess
memory.
Bar.
So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating
Okay, so we're pre-M
He's
Day.
this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're
Here we
looking
go.
for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel.
Come on,
behind
who
his
is it?
eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Who?
Hey, I'm Liam McIntire, and I play James Logan Howlett
Okay.
in Marvel's Wolverine.
He's
That's not
he's
bad.
been
That
in
was
something
cool.
before. I
It's-
recognize the name.
Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as it applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got.
You know, he sounds like an Aussie, and he's got the look a little bit, doesn't he?
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
I mean,
It's the full package.
new and fresh seems
It
to be
is a
the
level of
visuals at this
detail
point.
that we've never
I'm
been
already
able to
seeing
do
stuff that
before.
looks familiar to
You could see
other
it in the
Wolverine
trailer.
games that we played
You can
before,
see
but man,
pores.
look at this
You
shot
can see blood
of him
in
covered in
between
blood.
the little lines of his teeth.
Yeah.
I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop and you
Yeah.
can see the
Oh, looks
rest
like we
of
got Madripoor. Yep, they just said it.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red
Yep,
makes an
we called that
appearance,
one.
Mystique is
We
there,
got that one.
and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's
So maybe we are seeing
Wolverine is
Cyber.
the blood. The blood tech that
Of
was
course,
put into
Donald
this game
Pierce,
is
the
pretty
Reavers.
phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far,
No.
but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try.
You know what?
It's just visceral.
I already like this guy. I
so
think Liam's got
incredibly
it.
Satisfying, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
I like this.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic.
Oh, okay.
It's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has that sense of urgency.
I
and
like the
forward
cover art.
movement
I
and
like it.
rage and fury. And
Of course, there's going to be different versions of the game that probably have different costumes
One of the
featured
cool
on them,
things
but
about
as far as the
Insomniac
vanilla
is
cover goes,
they
I
are
think it's a
probably
good
the
choice.
most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always
Yeah.
the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what
Trying
we
to look at the
made.
developer
We were
screens there. I
focused
didn't
on
see
making the
anything
best
revealing.
Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team
Nice.
especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our
I guess that's
trailer.
probably part of the
Can't
photo
wait
mode,
to
right?
show you
Wolverine
more
holding
in
a body like
spring
that?
of 2026.
Okay. Well, the game's looking pretty good so far. Fall 2026, yeah. So what was it? Was Spider-Man October when Spider-Man 2 came out? So we're probably looking at a similar kind of release date for this one, I would guess. September, October, probably not as late as November. But that's going to be a pretty awesome game to check out in 2026. So yeah, I so far I like what I see. I hope you guys like it too. Let me know in the comments if there was any things I missed, any sort of details. I mean, they did show Japan. How do we not see Lady Deathstrike at this point, or Silver Samurai, right? But yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Thanks for joining me on this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. And if you guys like what you saw here, go ahead and give this video a like, share it with your friends, and I'll see you next time.